Hey, it's Daily Stoic time for December the 27th. What do we have today? Marcus Aurelius, Meditations. Nice short one. It's a disgrace in this life when the soul surrenders first, while the body refuses to. That's a wee bit cryptic, isn't it? The soul surrenders first while the body refuses to. So if your body's starting to fail, which I'm starting to feel a little bit, as I'm 52 now, sore hip, sore neck and shoulders, etc. Diabetes, that's not fun. And I'm kind of damaging myself sometimes with particularly my diet, my lack of exercise. And that's a shame. And I think obviously the body and the mind are linked. I think that's an established fact. And I can feel myself getting tired when I didn't used to. My energy levels are lower than they used to be. So what can I do about that? Why is it that I keep eating poorly? Why is it that I'm not exercising as much as I would like? I mean, it's not unique to me. This is a common problem in the world. A lot of the podcasts I listen to discuss mindset. One in particular, Impact Theory, with Tom Bilyeu. They talk quite a lot, or Tom does at least. He talks a lot about mindset, as do his guests. They discuss this issue on a lot of the episodes that they publish, and I understand it, and yet I seem to be failing at it. One of the things they talk about is making yourself become the person that you want to be. I'm not the kind of guy who eats sugar, for example. Now, I did it as far as alcohol goes. I'm over 18 years now since I picked up any alcohol and put it to my lips. How did I do that when I can't seem to do it with sugar or exercise? Good habits, I'm okay with that. I've managed to establish a writing habit every day, which you may have seen in my newsletter. It goes out generally in this notebook here for the time being, which I've been using since July. It's published over at camscampbell.com, where I sit down and I write whatever comes into my mind in the morning. So that's a good habit. But the eating thing, the sugar thing, the exercise thing. Well, on the exercise front, I've been writing over the past couple of days about swimming. Swimming's something I've always enjoyed. It's also something I can do. You know, given my leg injury, I'm kind of restricted with some of the stuff that I used to be able to do. For example, I can imagine going for a run. Used to do that back in my teenage days before the big accident. Can't do that anymore. Swimming though. Swimming costs money. We're a wee bit struggly at the moment. But a friend of mine, if you're watching this, I thank you so much. A friend of mine who used to live close by and moved away a few years ago, she saw my message this morning, which went out in my newsletter, and she used the Buy Me a Coffee link and sent me some money through the coffee fund, which I can use to buy myself a membership to the local swimming pool and leisure club. And that's precisely what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to make myself a new habit as I go into next year. I'm going to start going to the pool. I did this last year and then I gave up because summer came along and the pool got busy, and it was quite hard actually to swim lengths when the pool's full of kids and families. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting up early in the mornings and going out and getting into the pool between 7 and 8. Start a new routine and make it into something that will help me with my energy levels, with my fitness, with my mindset. So I am the kind of person who gets up on an alarm and goes swimming in the mornings. That's just the kind of person I am. I'm not yet, but I'm telling myself that so that it becomes something that's true. So that's what I get from this short little reading from Marcus Aurelius. It was worth talking about this, I think, because it's consolidated the idea in my mind, and I've put it out there on the internet as well. So if I don't do it, I'll have to answer to you. So thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.